Hello, my name is Ambe Williams. I am from New Jersey, gorgeous, exotic New Jersey. And I got into the acting world, into the acting business, basically from my sister, Ambe Williams, who is currently on What's in This Island on Broadway. You should go see it. And she's, a little bit older than me, and so she was always my inspiration. I always wanted to be just like her. And so once she started acting and singing, I thought, I want to do that too. And so I was of the New Jersey, tight theater community where everyone is like really there to do this. I know lots of people who are either in high school together, who are still pursuing it, or doing community theater, who are still pursuing it. And so from there, I decided this is really what I want to do, and I went to the University of the Arts in Philly and majored in musical theater. And then from there, I moved to New York. Like about the year after, I'd gigged. I did a couple of tours and did a couple of shows, and then moved to New York and just have sort of been going at it ever since. Photography came along basically out of nowhere. I'd never studied photography. I'd been interested in taking photos, but just really on my phone. There was never any real desire prior to when I got a camera. Basically, I had always wanted a DSLR. I always wanted like a nice camera just to take nice photos. Once I got my DSLR, I became obsessed, like fully obsessed. I just wouldn't stop talking about photography. I wouldn't stop talking about like going out and just shooting anything I could, like reading every book, every YouTube video, just trying to teach myself everything, because I was like, this is the medium that I've always wanted. Because I would try and draw a little bit, but like I'm not very good, and I would try and paint, but not very good, but I always wanted some other outlet other than performing that, would sort of bring me some sort of joy, and happiness, and and that's all photography was. But once I got really serious about it, I was like, well, let me see if I can start shooting people just for fun. So I would, ask my friends to come over and shoot just for practice. And then I was on a gig in West Virginia doing Beehive the musical. And so I was like shooting all my castmates, like, everybody's like, yeah, well, actors are like, of course I want to be in front of the camera. And so by then, that was 2015. And so like that summer to fall, I was like, anytime that I have that I'm not in rehearsal or I'm not in the show, I want to sit down and make a website, and I want to have, a portfolio, and I want to have my ducks in a row, so by the time I come back to New York, I can just start selling my wares a little bit, just to like see. So September rolled around after the end of my contract. I had all of that together, and I was like, great, let's try, and so it started like putting out little, Facebook statuses. Hey, I'm, doing headshots for $100, like just see. And I got a bunch of people, so I was like, oh, okay. Let's see what else I can do. And so it just sort of grew organically. There's moments that I'm like, okay, like entrepreneurship, that's hard, freelance. But, for the most part, it's been just an incredible journey. It's really, I know this word gets used a lot, but it's really empowering to have something of your own, because even with theater, you're still a part of, it's still a collaboration, of course, which is amazing, but you're still a vessel for someone else's ideas, and so for this is truly my own, entity, and so it's just been awesome.